Okay. Yo, what's up guys? I've been meaning to do this video for a couple of days now and it just keeps getting pushed back, bro. Yesterday I had to, shoot a video and record people for, their music. Alright, so finally I can do it. And if you guys haven't noticed, I hit 100k subs, bro. That's I don't even know what to say, honestly. I said, if you were watching the stream when I hit 100k, that happened, and I'm thankful for real, bro. But it's mind-blowing. At the same time, I know I just kind of worked for it, and it just I'll just say that when you work for things, they just, things just start coming along, and if you really want something, you really gotta work for it. You gotta just really focus on that one thing, and you'll be able to do it. So yeah, like I said, it's Monday already, bro. Whoa, I literally hit it last Sunday. Yeah, last Sunday night, that's when I was streaming. So I actually uploaded the streams so you guys can watch it if you weren't there. So yeah, you can watch that if you guys would like. And yeah, now it's Monday, like a week after that other Sunday. So yeah, like I said, it's been getting pushed back, this video, just because I need to do other things as well. But whatever, let's just get started. So yeah, I asked you guys to ask some questions under one of my videos, and wow, there's actually a lot. I don't even know if I can answer all of them. Wait, actually, should I screenshot these so you guys can kind of see? Alright, so first question by Nilo Gang, I think that's how you say your name. Can you make my ex come back? Nah, bro, you don't need her. You're a whole ass king, bro. Just fucking do you. And anyways, a more serious question by Israel Vasquez. How old were you when you started producing music? I was around a freshman, I think. So I was around 14 years old. Well, yeah, 14 years old, because I started kind of after 8th grade. But then it was kind of like that really beginner stuff where I was just doing kind of edits and stuff, like intros, and then slowly I started doing remixes, and then I would do originals here and there. Actually, I've done a lot of originals. I just kind of have them held onto. So yeah. All right, so next question: out of all your songs, which ones are you proudest of, and which ones are your favorite? Yeah, that's a tough question. I've answered this so many just so many times. And it's really hard kind of just to dial in to one specific track that you've made. I think it's definitely easier to answer what's my least favorite tracks I've made than my favorite ones, because they're all kind of just made with just you just make them out of love, bro, and then I don't know. So yeah, I would say my proudest ones are probably the more complicated ones, the ones that involve kind of more work into them. And I can't really say exactly which ones are those, but basically it should be more of my EDM songs, because those take way more work than my other kind of simple remixes. And then my favorites are probably Kina Get You to the Moon, and then probably Lilo and Stitch, Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride, because I feel like I could just always listen to it, and then it just kind of gives me a good vibe. So I don't know. Alright, so next question. Have you thought about going to school to promote your brand or further your knowledge on producing? No. I've thought of it, but I wouldn't go to school for music, because yeah, I think it's kind of a waste of money. So yeah, I think it would be a waste of money, because I just kind of already know things, and then for me to go to school to learn something I kind of already know, it's kind of dumb. And on top of that, we have the internet. You really don't need school if you know how to use the internet, because you can literally teach yourself. I taught myself just with YouTube and kind of experience over the years. And then especially now, it's really different. You can look up anything and literally find an answer to it. But when I barely started, it was more of a kind of doing it on your own type of thing, because there wasn't that many tutorials. So yeah, like I said, I really wouldn't go to school, just because I kind of already know things. Not kind of, I actually do know my way around pretty much all through FL Studio. Basically, with experience, you kind of really just learn things. And when it comes to music production, you really don't kind of stop learning. You always keep learning new things. But I'm at the point where there's really no point of going to school just for learning music. And again, maybe you do kind of you might be able to network with some people there, but at the same time, there's other ways that I can do that, just with the internet. All right, so next question. Let's say hypothetically you make a gaming channel. Do you think it would be successful? Hypothetically, if I made one, I would go all out. It really depends how much effort you put into something. So if I really wanted to make a gaming channel and I went 100% with it, then yes, it would be successful. But like as of right now, I'm not really focused in gaming. I'm more focused in making music. And I'm not saying I wouldn't make gaming vids either, because I like gaming. So if you guys ever see like gaming vids or stuff, just feel free to watch that. But as of right now, I'm not really thinking of making a gaming channel. Maybe later on, way in the future. But as of right now, I'm trying to keep it on one channel, and then if I ever make any sort of content, I'll upload it on this channel. Do you get excited when your remixes are used on TikTok, Instagram, even if they don't give you credit? Okay, so for the first part, yes, I get excited. It's becoming more of a normal thing, there's literally tons of videos where people use my songs, and it's just kind of normal to me now. But it's still kind of an exciting thing for people to use my music, just because it's like people enjoy listening to your music. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. And then this second part, even if they don't give you credit, for most of the part, people actually do give me credit. But if they don't, then I really don't kind of trip too much about it. You can't really expect everyone to kind of give you credit when something kind of blows up. Just tons of people are bound to use it. Not everyone's gonna be willing to kind of put the credits. And especially depending on what type of content it is, like TikToks, people just literally use sounds all the time, and it's not like they tag the artist or whatever. So just to kind of sum it up, basically, if you're like a repost channel where you're using my music as the content, then yes, I would kind of expect you to give me credit and stuff like that. And again, I get tons of those emails just of people asking me if they could use my songs. Even on Instagram, people DM me all the time saying if they can use my music, and I'm always cool with it. I can't really control the copyright side of things, so it's like, yeah, you can use it, but you're still gonna probably get copyright claimed if you post it up on YouTube or something like that. How did you learn how to produce so well? I feel like this is an opinion. Obviously I think I make pretty great music, because why would I think I make bad music? That's just like, it's not healthy. I mean, you got to be confident in your own things. Like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years now, around there. It kind of it started off me DJing, but I'll try to explain that later. And now I just kind of make music, and you really gotta practice. You gotta work for it. You gotta do it on a daily, and here we are, me making music. Oh, and like I said, YouTube is basically like my #1 go-to just to kind of learn things. I really don't watch tutorials that much anymore, just because I kind of just do my own thing now. I'm at the point where I kind of watch tutorials for fun. So like I literally just watch it and then just like kind of enjoy it, or just for maybe inspiration or something like that, or maybe like a new genre too. I'll like look into maybe like future house and then see how to do certain things. But for most of the part, I just kind of do my own thing. I know how to work my way around FL Studio, and like I said, over the years you'll just kind of learn. And yeah. Can you remix Sam Cooke's Cupid? This is not the video for that. I was expecting more other type of questions. So I'll look into it, but I won't answer on this video. Okay, but can you post more of yourself even though your productions are absolutely perfect? Can I use all your remixes for my videos? So first question by that same person. Yes, I'm trying to actually post more of myself, believe it or not. Because I'm trying to connect with you guys a lot way more than I used to do. Back then I was just kind of doing more of music videos just for my music, because I really don't consider myself a YouTuber. I'm more just a music producer who uses YouTube as a platform to get my music out there. So yeah, I'm absolutely trying to make more videos of myself. So yeah, just subscribe if you're not already, and I'll try to pump up as many videos as I can. And as for the second question, yes, when you started to remix and produce music, did people support? And if not, what do they think now? What was the proudest piece of music you did? Alright, so when I started making music, I would say, I don't know, this is a deep question and kind of a tough question at the same time, because you know there's so many, like, people have always been there and supported me since the start of it, but at the same time, you know, there's been people who didn't really like support me. So really all I gotta say to this is, if you're making any type of content, really don't listen to anyone but yourself. You know, try to, like, it's so easy for me to ignore people. I don't know why. Like, people can tell me my music is shit and I really don't care, bro. Like, I just don't, you know, because at the end of the day, I know what I'm making, I know what makes me happy, and I know my goals and where I'm headed off to. So that's pretty much it. And then my proudest piece of music, well, I basically already answered that, the Kino remix. Alright, next question. Do you listen to your own music? Yes, a lot actually, because you know, when you're making music, you literally listen to the song, not even like, well, not fully, because you know, you don't really listen to the whole song all the time, but I would say you press the play and pause button about 1,000 times while making a song. And not even that, you know, I actually do really listen to my own music, like on YouTube or even SoundCloud. I feel like it's a good way to kind of reflect on what you've made, and, or you know, you're always listening to your music just to see if you can basically, you know, make it better. And then there's like the general of me just kind of enjoying my music as well. So yeah, I definitely do listen to my music all the time. Alright, next question. Is this something you want to do for the rest of your life? And the answer to that is yes. I actually do, because again, this makes me happy. And not only that, but you know, I really want to make this my career, even though it kind of already is my career. I just, you know, I'm kind of in the process of making it, you know, like a livable wage, which right now it really isn't. I'm fucking broke, okay? But yes, I definitely probably want to do this for the rest of my life, and I really don't think anything's gonna stop me, to be honest. Alright, so this next question, are you playing games? Are you talking about like video games? Because I mean, in that case, yes, I've been, you know, kind of playing Modern Warfare right now, and also Among Us. I've been playing that a ton actually, and I'm probably gonna pre-order Cold Wars. But yeah, other than that, I really don't play many other games, because you know, it's kind of hard to play so many games when I have kind of other things to worry about as well, like, you know, making music, which is literally like a daily thing. You know, I feel like people think that when you make a song, you literally just work on it on a day and then just kind of go back to your life or something, but it's not like that. I'm actually making music mostly every day. You know, sometimes I'll go from making it every day, and then there'll be like times where I kind of take a break for like, you know, just a little bit, and then kind of go back into it. But most of the time I really am working on it literally every day. Who inspired you doing this? I feel like this is a general question. You know, obviously I have inspirations as a specific artist, but as this whole thing, like just making music in general, I feel like, you know, I kind of always have just been kind of involved with music. And actually this is kind of a good time to kind of explain how I got into making music. So let me put the phone down. Alright, so this is how it started. When I was like in elementary, you know, I always kind of just liked DJs. Like, I just liked the way they would kind of mix the music and all that. And, you know, I guess you could say I kind of looked up to DJs because, you know, I would want to do it and I thought it was really cool. Alright, so one day my uncle actually ordered a, you know, whole DJ set, like speakers, controller, and everything. And it was literally just for like the family, you know, like family parties. He wasn't gonna do it professionally or anything. And you know, one of the first times my uncle set up for a party, you know, he had his laptop there, and of course I had to be there, just like, you know, looking at the equipment, trying to figure out, you know, like what everything does, and just like, it just looked cool for me because, you know, I literally wanted to do that. And you know, my uncle being a cool uncle, of course he let me, you know, like slowly move a couple things, and he, you know, he showed me like a couple things. And finally, like one time at a party, I just kind of realized that I could download that same software, you know, on my own home computer, which is, you know, like a really slow PC. It was like back from 2010. And I would come home, literally DJ every single day from middle school. I literally had a day dedicated just to look for music, because when you're, you know, the hardest part about DJing isn't really like the actual mixing and stuff. I think it's more of a having like a library of music, which literally takes, you know, years to collect. And, you know, it never really stops because there's always, you know, new music being made and stuff like that. You know, and like I said, this was back in middle school. So I didn't really think you can just like look up the software and then just have it downloaded on your computer. But, you know, that's kind of what I did. I just looked at the name of the software that he had, and then I ended up downloading it on my computer. And then from there, I literally DJ'd throughout my whole middle school years. And I never really like DJ for a party or whatever, because, you know, I literally just had the software. I didn't have speakers or anything. You know, I would just come home, turn on my computer, and then get like a whole DJ set for like a whole hour. And I would do that so many times, man. It was, you know, it was some great ass memories. I'm not gonna lie. And well, as you're a DJ, sometimes a lot of us actually get inspired by producers, because those are the ones who make the music, right? Our DJs and producers are not the same thing. DJs mix music, they play music so you can, you know, dance, whatever, you'll listen, all that. But producers, you know, me, because I'm not really a DJ anymore. I know how to DJ, but I just don't really do it, because most of the time I'm making music. Producers make music, you know. A lot of us are actually like engineers as well, which is like another thing, you know, audio engineers, which kind of record music, you know, like do all the mixing and leveling. But producers, who are kind of just self-managed, you know, we do literally everything from like, you know, so the start of making a song, structuring the song, recording people who are going to be on the song. You know, if we're remixing something, you got to take care of all that, all the mixing, mastering. So yeah, I really do everything when it comes to it. And then on top of that, like after the song is made, you have to market, which is, you know, like a whole another story. But so to kind of sum it up, I'll say that when I got to 8th grade, I kind of started editing my own music, you know, because DJs need, I mean, you don't need them, but it's really helpful to kind of have intros, like really long intros, so you can kind of mix in the song as the other song is playing. So yeah, I started doing my own edits, and then, you know, extend the songs, you know, things like that. And then slowly I started making, you know, like little tweaks and stuff to kind of making my own remixes in a way. But, you know, they were pretty whack back then.
A few moments later.
Whew. Bro, look at this. Smacks. I think I was at the point of me making music. So yeah, when I started making music, I was making more of like electro house, because that was, you know, the thing back then. I was really into kind of like Martin Garrix, you know, a couple of other artists, but he was like my main inspiration back then. So yeah, I was really like into electric house, maybe like tropical house as well. And over the years, as I've made music, I kind of just, you know, you just make a whole bunch of genres. Well, at least I did. And, you know, my friends literally know, like my music producer friends, they would know that, because I've literally made everything. Like, see, here's the thing when it comes to music, for me, like I'm saying, and I'm talking about in general, like the type of music I like, and I literally listen to everything, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding. I literally do not hate on any type of genre. I just, you know, there's a couple that I kind of dislike, or like I just wouldn't listen to, but for most of the part, I respect every single genre, and I like most of the stuff out there. So you can just imagine, when you have that type of mind, you know, you like everything. And then there's me who makes music, so I've kind of tried making everything as well. And sometimes that's actually kind of a problem when it comes to, you know, like if you want to be a music producer, because you kind of want to pursue a specific thing and just kind of go like 100% at it. But that's just not me. Like, I want to make, you know, these oldie remixes, because I like listening to oldies and just kind of flipping them in my own way. And at the same time, I like, you know, I like listening to future house. I like listening to future bass. I like hip hop, you know, like all that trap, you know, whatever, you know, all that stuff on the rapping side. And then I like EDM. And then I don't listen to too much dubstep as well. But I really appreciate the genre too, because it's, you know, I know how hard it is to make it. And literally, see, like Skrillex, I don't listen to Skrillex that much, but dude, he is one of the most talented music producers out there. I'm not even kidding. And yeah, that's how you get me, you know, someone who likes making beats, like, you know, trap beats. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop there, because I wasted like, I don't know, like 4 minutes just trying to explain how I got from being a DJ to a music producer, and, you know, like how I just started music. So yeah. So next question, do you have any platform on Spotify? I kind of don't really know what this question means, because Spotify is a platform. Are you trying to say, like, do I have music on Spotify? Because yes, I do, and I do have a music account. I really don't know why people are saying I don't have a music account on Spotify, because I do. I just only have one collab on there. So, you know, please go follow me on there, because when I drop whatever song it is going to be, you guys are going to be the first ones to know. So yeah, go follow me on Spotify. Just look at my name, Mattrixx, and you'll see I think my YouTube picture on my Spotify picture. And yeah, just follow me, whatever it is you do on Spotify. Where are you from? So I'm not gonna, you know, get on you, because, you know, there's a lot of people who speak different languages. but it said, where are you from? And well, I was born in the United States, but my parents are from Mexico, so you know, I'm Mexican. I was just born in America because my parents came to, you know, the US when they were way younger. So yeah, Viva Mexico, bitch. Alright, so Potato said, are you proud of getting 100k subs, Orlando? I don't know, trying to tag me with my name out there. So if you guys don't know, my real name is Orlando, but you know, my music producer is Mattrixx, and I know it's spelled M-A-T-T, which a lot of think it's Matt, but it's Mattrixx just with 2 T's and 2 X's, because you know, I was trying to be unique when I barely got my name. And you know, actually, let me try to explain why I have my name as Mattrixx. So when I was trying to DJ and stuff, I was trying to pick a name for myself, you know, like as a DJ, and I kind of had to pick one because I was trying to upload mixes, you know, to online, and I just kind of had to choose a name, and that's kind of what I went for. And as the years went on, it just kind of grew on me, and I couldn't really change it anymore because, I mean, I can change it. It's just, it's a part of me. Like, people literally call me by it, so it's like, there's no reason to, you know, change it because it literally grew on me. It is me now, and yeah, that's how I got my name. Oh, and just to answer your question, hell yeah, I'm fucking proud of getting 100k subs, bro. This was literally my goal for a really long time, I'm not even gonna lie. But you know, I made it over the 100k mark, and I'm really proud. I actually posted on my Instagram story as well for people to, you know, ask me questions, and I'm just gonna read a couple just because this video is already pretty long. So if you were to collab with the famous producer DJ, who would it be? This is a really tough question, honestly, but if I really had to pick, I would choose Illenium, which is a music producer, and the reason why is because I literally kind of look up to him. He's I would say he was my #1 inspiration for my music, and I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but a lot of my EDM style music kind of goes off of his music, like just certain techniques he does, and you know, I really fuck with it. And so if I had to collab with anyone, it would probably be Illenium. What are some advices from producers who are trying to sell their beats and remixes online? Alright, so I don't really sell beats because I'm not really of a beat maker. I'm more of a I'm trying to be more of like an artist. Does that make sense? Like, you know, the EDM side where, you know, like if you mention like Martin Garrix, he does his own music and stuff, you know, and he has like artists coming on his song, singing on his songs. That's what I'm trying to approach. But if I had some advice to sell beats, it would really be to, you know, keep doing it, just keep making beats until you keep getting better. Use literally every platform you can out there. So like SoundCloud, you can upload them to SoundCloud. Use YouTube to upload your beats, you know. There's nothing wrong with giving out a free couple beats for free, because then you'll literally get exposure just for, you know, uploading free beats. So, you know, you can do that. And then on top of that, to kind of help you out more on the selling beat side, I would say, you know, try to look up websites that you can sell beats on, like BeatStars. You can use that. I know like other websites, but I kind of just don't really know them off the top of my head. So yeah, look into all that, and on top of that, look into licensing for your beats. There's a lot of type of royalties you can collect. So there's like mechanical royalties and then performance royalties, so really get into all that. But just remember to kind of be unique with your own beats, because really that's what matters, how good and unique the beat is, and that's really what's gonna make you stand out. Bro, this shit is bomb. B-O-M-B. Well guys, that's literally it. Thank you to all who, you know, asked me questions just for this video, and thank you guys for subscribing, because without you guys I would have literally not made it this far to 100k, because obviously I want to keep growing and, you know, become a better artist. But so on a serious note, if you guys are subscribed, thank you so much, and if you're not, please consider subscribing and follow me on Instagram as well so you guys can see even more content. And with that being said, thank you for watching the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.